Hello. It is I, Francis. I am on the laptop screen because it is no phone Monday, and I had some words that I wanted to speak, and I wasn't sure if the emotion would still be there on Tuesday when I get my phone back. It's a personal choice, and it's not being stolen from me. Whoever is in my personal life knows what is going on with me ATM. But those of you who don't, I will quickly round it up in a nice series of sentences. I went travelling for 2 months in the summer, and I started in Sicily, wanted to volunteer there, and then that really didn't work. And then after that, I went interrailing up Italy, and then I went to ended in Venice in Italy, and then went over to Croatia. Yes. Then I went to Budapest. Then I went down to Kosovo to stay with my friend, and it was a crazy experience. It was amazing. I loved it a lot, and it taught me a lot. And now I got back from there, stayed in London for a little bit, fell in love with London, and now I'm back in Leeds, and I am just staying on friends' sofas and things because I've completely run out of money, and obviously that means I can't put a deposit down anywhere. So, yeah, I spent some time in Bradford with my godmother, and then I have been at various friends' houses, and I'm at a friend's house right now. I wanted to document the feeling that I am feeling, and hopefully it hopefully it resounds. That doesn't make sense. Something like, think of it like I'm saying, hopefully you will understand this, or you can relate to it, or it helps you, whatever. Yeah, I have felt quite low, I would say, because it's very tumultuous, I think the word is. It's up and down all the time because you're in a very uncertain place with no money, and you're kind of you're just moving all the time and trying to think, okay, what am I going to do next? What's the next thing? While still trying to balance your happiness and trying to keep up a nice routine of things that you do that make you happy. And that is really hard. And it means that just day-to-day living is not very fun. But there are obviously good times and bad times, and I'm lucky with the people that I have around me that have been taken in by some people and things like that. But it's really given me a new perspective on things in general. And it's made me realise how much I value that home thing, and how I like having your own space and having your own sort of room that you can put posters up and things like that. It's just so nice. And I know that I chose to do this, and I wouldn't take it back. I chose to go travelling, and that kind of means in turn that I chose to run out of money, which means, that also meant that I couldn't get, because I left my job, it's like hard to get. I was going to get rehired there, but there's loads of contract business and things. So, yeah. I can't remember what I was saying. Something about, yes, home and things. It also, number 2, has shown me what things matter. to me, because when I was traveling, I lost so much, like so many things. I've lost a pair of really expensive in-ear headphones for on stage. I lost many t-shirts, no idea where. There were also things that I had to leave because my bags were really heavy, because I wasn't planning on doing the interrailing thing. I was planning on staying in one place. So yeah, I lost everything in terms of that. I lost my favourite water bottle. And that in turn makes you a lot less attached to items. And there's only a few items that I am still drawn towards, that I know that if I lost, it would be chaos. I would really not enjoy it. First thing is this necklace. This was given to me by my friend Hamida in New York. And this was given to me by my friend Ioana from work when I left. These are really special to me. This ring, it's very special to me. I got it when I was 14. It was on my first act of rebellion as a kid. I wanted to, because there was a point when guys didn't really wear rings, and I wanted to subvert that. So I put it on, and in like year 8, and everyone was asking, why have you got a ring? Why have you got this? I think they must have thought that it was some sort of sentimental thing. But the only point was I wanted to wear it and keep wearing it. So I did that. What else? The guitar. My guitar has been battered and bruised all the way around, and it means so much to me. It feels like it honestly feels like a person. Also, what matters is, honestly, that might be it. Everything else I could lose and I wouldn't mind. I mean, I would mind, but I wouldn't be that upset about, except for my retainers, which I lost in London in a big bag full of really cool things. Basically, the bottom line is I've lost a lot of things, so I'm kind of immune to losing things. Also, I'm quite immune to stress. I'm not really getting stressed at anything, because I've been in many, 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 many dangerous situations in this past summer where that set the new precedent for when you need to be stressed. So if it's anything lower than that, then it doesn't bother me. So I'm not stressed. And I am happy with it all. But it does highlight how difficult it is being an artist or being a singer or whatever, something that isn't a structured ladder, let's say, to success or fulfillment. When you are that, there's just a lot of things at play there. There's the whole music industry right now, because it's kind of shifted to home producing and everyone can do everything by themselves without a label, things like that. It also brings a lot more people into the space and a lot more demand for, say, like studio time and things like that, because there's more people doing it, and that means that it's really expensive. So for anyone that doesn't do music or anything, if I wanted to get a song professionally recorded and released, it'd probably be around £800. That's with all the studio time, maybe a bit more, probably like £1,000, I would say. Studio time per day or per hour for the producer, then also the production of the actual track, so the mix of it, getting the levels right and that, and then also the master, which just kind of makes the song sound good on as many platforms as possible, in terms of makes it sound good on AirPods or a speaker or a car, and it adds the sprinkle of glitter, let's say. And that's a lot of money, and I don't want to spend that, obviously, which slows down the process again. And there's a lot of things that are kind of barriers to entry, and especially when I don't have any money. But the good thing is that it's the things that I can do, so writing songs and singing with my guitar and things like that, that has driven like a lot. I've written a lot of songs and I've just, I don't know how to describe it, but I just feel so much more intact with the music because it's not about the money for me at all. And it never really has been, but specifically now it can't be because there's no money there. So yeah, I'm not really certain on the direction of this. I just have no idea what the future holds. I know I'm gonna move to London at some point. I know that's where I need to be for music. Not even because people will say it, because I didn't care about that. It's when I was there and just doing open mics and the amount of opportunities I got in just doing 2 or 3 open mics was like 10 million times what I have had in Leeds, which is not downgrading Leeds in what it is, but it is saying that I don't know, it was just, I felt so magical when I was there, and it's a really cool, magical place. And because I've been in Leeds for now nearly coming up to 5 years, I would like a change. So I know I will be in London. I know that music will never stop for me. I can't stop that. It's my main, that is everything to me. And I also know that I am going to have to go through quite a period of not having money and stuff because of the choices that I've made. And that is okay. It's a good thing. But it is disguised as a bad thing, I think. And I'm really proud of myself that I've been able to get through it all and be able to still be around and sort of, I don't know, still playing music and guitar and all of that, and not stressing out and not caving to what I didn't want to do. Yeah. I think that's everything, really. If you know me and want to message me from this, you can. I don't really want people being like worried and things because I can't take that right now. So just know that I am fine. But if you want to chat or whatever, we can do that. I've got no job, no house, no money, so I've never been more free. Unless there's a something that you want to do with me that involves any form of payment or money. Obviously, I can't do that. Free things I can do. I can play board games. I can do running races, hurdles, trampolining. You'll have to provide the trampoline, and yeah. Oh, one other cool, actually exciting, actual thing that I'm actually doing is I had this series idea for a while where I basically go around offices in London and I sing to the office people in winter in a way to brighten their winter times. And I like interview the people and whatever to do more presenting-y type stuff, and also to carry on playing in front of people, because that's one thing, if you don't get booked on gigs you can't perform to people. So yeah, I wanted to still do that, and yeah, the first one I did, I've already done one and I'm just about to edit that, then that will come out, and that's a new avenue for me that I'm very excited for. So yes, I'm also grateful for this. My friend Annie gave me this. She also was one of the people that I stayed with. She's the best. Because obviously I lost my pink bottle. No one knows where. Somewhere in the European region. That has actually just brought up a crazy thought. People... No one can lose something. It can never really be lost. It is on the planet, probably. It won't be gone. It'll be there somewhere. But you'll never find it, probably. What if you found it 50 years later or something crazy like that? That would be the best feeling. Anyway, yes. Wish and hope and... That made no sense. Hoping and wishing a good day and life for everybody here watching this. And yeah, this is good, it's positive, and I like testing myself like this because it keeps it exciting. Here's to the future.